Now this is Luke chapter 22, verse 24 through to 27. And there arose a dispute among them as to which one of them was regarded to be the greatest. And he said to them, the kings of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those who have authority over them are called benefactors. But it is not this way with you. But the one who is the greatest among you must become like the youngest, and the leader like the servant. For who is greater, the one who reclines at the table, or the one who serves? It is not the one who reclines is it not the one who reclines at the table? But I am among you as one who serves. This is it's amazing that on this night, on this Passover night, the night before Jesus is betrayed, the night that Jesus is betrayed and the night before he's crucified. And Jesus has gone around them and said, there's one of you here who's eating this Passover meal with me, who is going to betray me. And they were discussing among themselves. First of all, they were discussing who might be the one who's going to betray him. And soon the conversation comes round. Perhaps they're saying, well, not me, surely, Lord, not me, not me. And then perhaps somebody said, well, it's definitely not me, because perhaps it was Peter. It's definitely not me, because I'm the one who said that Jesus was the Christ in Caesarea Philippi. It was me who did that. And John and James made sure it's not going to be me, us, because we were the ones who went onto the Mount of Transfiguration. We have always been the kind of the tight group close to Jesus. It's not going to be us. And others would have said, well, it's not going to be me because whatever. Or it's not going to be... And then it flips over to, well, who is the greatest amongst us? And they would then say, well, it's gone from, it's not me because of these things. And suddenly it's, well, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. And Jesus comes in and says, listen, the kings of the Gentiles are always trying to work out who's the best. And they lord it over people. And they make themselves out to be the benefactors of everybody. But Jesus says, it is not this way with you. But the one who is the greatest among you must become like the youngest, and the leader like the servant. He said, here we are, we're sitting around having this meal. Who is the greatest? Is it the one who sits at the head of the table? Or is it the servant boy, the servant girl? And remember, Jesus, in John, it says Jesus had been there as the one who had washed the disciples' feet. Is it the servant, or is it the one who sits at the top of the table? And Jesus said, well, of course, the greatest person is the one who sits at the top of the table. But he said, but here, I am the one who is the servant of you all. In fact, in this instance, he had been the one who had taken the form of the servant and washed the disciples' feet. Jesus is saying, listen, we all agree that I'm the Messiah, I'm the greatest, and I've come and I'm the one who is serving you. And so you should be the one, if you seek to be the best, the highest, I want you to take the lowest, the humblest position. I want you to take the form, the place of a servant. I want you to serve my people. I want you to serve each other. And being the greatest in the kingdom of God is not about being the one who calls the shots, who tells everybody what to do. It is about being a servant. This is what Jesus says. He says, the Gentiles, lord it over them. But is not this way with you. It is not this way. Or should I say, I'm saying this, it should not be this way with you. In fact, with God, it is the servant. It is the servant who is the greatest.